Well, the main thing is to try to forge some kind of unity. And even when coming to the question of unity, you have to also ask what kind of unity. They say a federal democracy. Yeah, that's fine. But what does it mean? Has the resistance or the various pro-democracy groups really studied these issues? Do they understand what they mean? What kind of federal system do they want? I mean, there are many different types. And I've never seen any real discussion on these issues. What kind of way forward? They would say that, yeah, we'll become a united, a federation like the United States or like Malaysia or Germany or whatever, right? But sorry, those models do not apply to Burma at all. I mean, the United States has 50 states. But you don't have an Irish state and a Russian state and a Mexican state and an English state, the Italian state. It's not based on ethnicity. These are geographical entities. And there are many different ethnic groups in every state. And Malaysia, yeah, it's an Asian country, it's multi-ethnic, but you don't have a Malay state, a Chinese state, and an Indian state. The states in Malaysia, they're all Malay sultanates. And you have all the different groups represented in different proportions in every state in the Malaysian Federation. Germany, there's a completely different history. So if they want to study a model, I say not to copy it, that would be a serious mistake. But if they were to study a model that could work, it would be India. Because India, as you know, has a lot of states, and it's a multi-ethnic country. And the states are not actually based on ethnicity, they're based on language. But in fact, it means the same thing. And there you can learn a lot from India's experience. But then you also have to be prepared for all the problems India has had. And how India has actually created new states in order to solve local problems. Would the same thing be possible in Burma? I'm not so sure about that. Just one example. If you take India's northeast, it used to be, all of it was Assam, except the old princely states of Manipur and Tripura. But then the Nagas want to have their own state, and they got it. Then the Misos want to have their own state, and got it. And Meghalaya became a separate state. Arunachal became a separate state. So all what remains of the old province of Assam is now the Brahmaputra Valley. And the rest has become outlying states. Yes, the Assamese accepted it grudgingly because there's a price they had to pay for peace. Because there were ethnic insurgencies in all those areas before as well. But would Shan State, would it be possible to do the same thing in Shan State? That you have a Wa state, a Palang state, a Kachin sub-state, whatever you want to call it, and whatever states the people are demanding to be carved out of Shan State. So there's a big problem. So what I'm saying is that you can study the Indian model, but don't copy it, and be prepared for all the problems that the Indian model has. But still, it could be a way forward, rather than looking at the United States or Malaysia or Germany or Canada or something like that. Those are irrelevant when it comes to a Burmese context. But nobody's doing this. I would like to see more people actually get involved in. You can talk about the general public. They're just struggling hard to survive the war, survive the earthquake, survive all the hardships of daily life, really. But among the people who are interested in the future of the country, people who are politically active, these are the kind of issues I think they should be looking into.